Hello and welcome to my video on my latest purchases. Now when I do this YouTube video I generally do my last 5, but I think there is just a couple more than 5, but it's, you know, the start of a new season. Well actually we're into November now, so quite a bit into the season, but I have been buying a few bits, so I just thought I would show you what I've been buying. So first up, getting into the Christmas spirit, because it's only like 8 weeks away. Every single year I have to buy myself a pair of Christmas pyjamas. It's tradition. So these pyjamas are worn on Christmas Eve to wake up in on Christmas Day. So this year I generally always go to Victoria's Secrets and normally buy the cotton ones, but I thought I'd treat myself this year to the silky ones. So I just went with the pink stripe, which I absolutely love. So these are my Victoria's Secrets pink silky pyjamas, ready for Christmas Eve. Next on my few purchases, I went to Bicester Village not long ago. I've been a lot recently with clients and then checking out the new opening stores, and I did treat myself to a pair of pretty ballerina pumps. So obviously with what I do have to wear practical footwear, and as much as I love heels, I do not wear them on a day-to-day basis. I just can't, especially if I'm personal shopping. Your feet do kill at the end of the day and you do walk quite far. So I live and die in flats really. And so I treated myself to these snakeskin pointed flats, and I just think they're brilliant because they're going to go with everything, the colour. So they're going to look good with blue denim, grey denim, black denim. But also I really like the point, and you guys will know I'm a massive fan of a pointed toe because it makes you look taller and slimmer, and I'm all for that, and elongating your leg. So I bought these from, I have worn them, I think they were about, so it says £149, I didn't pay that for them, I got them from Bicester the outlet. I think I paid about 80-90 for them, which is still a lot of money, but I absolutely love them. So that's in my number 2 purchase. Number 3 is a little bit of a naughty one. So, some of you will recall not so long ago I featured my handbag collection, about 80% of my handbag collection. I might have just added to it. So, my next purchase is something that I have been considering when it comes to buying a big handbag. It is something I massively do think about. It's not something I just go on a whim and go, oh, I'm going to buy that. As much as I'd love to, I can't afford to do that. So it is something for me that I like to mull over, but also I enjoy that whole process of what's it going to go with, what outfits am I going to team it with, when can I wear it, and I like to build it up a bit. So I treated myself, which is actually quite rare for me to buy something like this because I'm normally a massive leather fan. But I do sell a lot of Stella McCartneys to my clients, and I'm really, really into them at the moment. And the thing that always put me off before was the size. So I do like a big bag, and the Stellas, as lovely as they are not that big. However, this one is the really large size, and they don't do it very often. It just came in black before, and they've launched it in this new season grey colour, which again, I just love. It's very me. I do have that kind of colour palette always going off with my nudes and my taupes and my blacks and greys. So yeah, I treated myself to Stella McCartney. Absolutely love it. It's very soft, which again, I do quite like a structured bag, but I'm really enjoying wearing it. So that is my next purchase. Bit of a naughty one. So my next purchase is skincare. Now, I'd like to say this time of the year my skin's not very good, but to be fair, it's probably all year round. My skin is very, very dry, which you've probably heard me tell you before. So I do wear quite nourishing products. So if you're watching this and you've got an oily skin, the products that I'm probably going to be discussing with you aren't going to be right for your skin type. But if you're watching this and you too have rhino skin, then you know you can join me on this. At this time of the year, I think because it turns so much colder, because your central heating is coming on, I do find my skin dries out even more. So I just treated myself and made sure I got all my products in stock. So Clarins Double Serum, it's a bit greasy, sorry. I wear this all the time anyway. I put this on in the morning underneath my moisturiser before I put my makeup on. They've launched a new one, so this one's actually the new, I don't know if it's got the same ingredients, but the bit at the top that releases the products change, so you can have a small pump or a double pump, so it's really good. So you can just press it once and you can either get 1 shot or 2 shots, which I really like about that, so hopefully the product will just last a bit longer. And it looks like they've actually mixed the two together instead of them being separate. I'm not sure, but it's equally as good. I've been using it for about a week and it's exactly the same, I would say. Has the same consistency, it's still nourishing my skin. Whether they've changed the formula, I don't know, but if they have, it's still really good. So I do recommend this Clarins Double Serum. On top of that, I use Nuxe cream. So I do spend money on certain products, but my actual moisturiser, actually, the one I found that really suits my skin is called Nuxe. You get this from Space NK or Beauty. There's quite a few websites that sell it. And I use quite a few of the different ones, but I generally choose the ones for dry and sensitive skin. This one's the Reve, I'm sure I'm not saying this, de Miel, which I'm sure is honey. Doesn't smell like honey, but it's just really good comforting face cream when you've got dry skin. I also stocked up on my eye cream from which I absolutely love. This is my favourite one, which I've featured before. And then I can't live without this. So at night time, when I've taken my makeup off, I use oil on my skin to go to bed in, and the Clarins face oil is absolutely brilliant. I'll show you what it looks like. It comes in like a glass jar and you just literally pump it out, and it's really good. And I use the Black Orchid, which is for dehydrated skin. So that purchase was a load of skincare to keep me going through autumn winter. Next purchase are some boots. So obviously this time of the year, winter boots are an absolute essential, and I'm in love with the Chloe Susanna boots, but I can't afford the Chloe Susanna boots. So I went into Office and bought these, which is basically a very similar copy of the Chloe Susanna. Givenchy have done some very similar buckle boots. Quite a few of the brands are doing them now, but the Chloe Susanna is still my absolute favourite. But I just thought I really liked these because they were gold instead of silver, and it's probably a little bit more me, so I treated myself to those. How much were they? I think they were about 90 quid, but I'll put the link below so you can have a look. But that's my next purchase, the Office copy Chloe boots. Then in my next purchase, I can't actually show you this, which I shouldn't really be filming this, but I'm going to show it you anyway because it's a really good idea. So a couple of years ago, I got the Liberty Beauty Advent Calendar. Absolutely loved it. If you're thinking of investing in one, I absolutely adored it. Loads of the brands are doing them now. They've become quite a popular thing, but the Liberty one was incredible and it sells out quite quickly. So a couple of my friends also had the Liberty Advent Calendar, and we kept this afterwards because it's amazing. It's really sturdy, it's a beautiful box. And so what we've done this year is we've each given ourselves a £50 budget, and we've filled all 25 doors, and then we're going to meet up for lunch near Christmas and swap the Advent calendars. So we're each going to take it in turns and pick, have one of the other's Advent calendars. So I filled this with 25 tiny little gifts, which I tell you wasn't easy to do. And with a budget of 50, might have gone over slightly. But yeah, so that's what I've been buying, but I can't show you them because they might watch this video and then it will ruin the surprise. And then last but by no means least, the naughtiest of all my purchases over the past few weeks. Oh God, I didn't really need this, but I did. So a winter coat, also an essential purchase at this time of the year. I do have a few. However, I do feel the cold quite a lot, and although I love my Monclers, they are warm, but I still am cold in them. And then I've bought this particular brand quite a lot for more actually my male clients. And I did a wardrobe consultation a few months ago now, and my client's husband had it, and has only ever worn it once when he went to Lapland, and I tried it on and I was like, oh my god, this is so warm. And I'd never, when I've been buying them for clients before, they've always been for my gentleman clients, so I've not really tried them on. I tried his on and I thought, my goodness, this is so warm. It's like literally wearing a duvet. It's amazing. So I kind of, in the hope of one day going to Lapland, I've got myself organised and bought the coat that I would wear. So I ordered it from Matches Fashion. I got a 10% off code for ordering it through their app, which actually ends up saving you quite a lot of money. Let me open it over here. And I treated myself to a Canada Goose coat. So the one I got, let me just get this right, is the ladies' Shelburne Parka in the black. Now I got that one because it's that bit longer. I don't know if you can see. So it covers my bottom, covers the tops of my thighs. You've got the hood, but it literally is. I think they are made for like Arctic expeditions. Not that I shall be going on one, but you never know. But I can honestly say this is the warmest coat I have ever worn. It is incredible. So bonfire night, I'm going to be all snuggled up with my bonfire toffee and my sparklers in this, happy as Larry. So that's it for my last few purchases. I think that's enough for now. I do hope you've enjoyed watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.